This is my first trip out since Hana left. I'm heading to Marina Ixtapa to be hauled out and paint the bottom, which is incredibly expensive. And I have to do all the work myself. But that's that. I'm going to do it anyway because I need to get it done. And so it's taking about 3 days, I guess, to do that bottom work. I hope I can get it done in 3 days by myself. But yeah, so this is my first time out without Hana since, well, for a long time. And that sucks, man. It really does. It really does. But that's a whole other story. Anyway, so Marina Ixtapa next stop. So we'll see how this goes. I'm going to try to document it and see what kind of trouble I can get myself into here. It's early, it's like 7:30. Here's my tour of the Mexican boat yard. This is in Ixtapa. So, came in that way. Over there past those two power boats, travel lift pulls you out of the water. There's not many boats in here. 6, I think. There's Colmena up on stands. One thing you'll notice is no tarps. This blue paint is from friends of mine, sea casa over here. And look, it just washes down into, I don't know where, seeps into the groundwater, I guess. Toxic ablative paint. No tarping, no plastic to shield you. So everything's covered for my boat in black bottom paint. The biggest problem that I've found here is this. That water spigot doesn't work. That electricity doesn't work. Pretty damn filthy. You just dump anything that's not using or done with, just toss it back here. Old cans of paint, etc. So we're sharing this with that for water and power. Looks safe, right? So then you turn that hose on and it leaks, and then these extension cords all just kind of hang down into the water. So none of these function, which really kind of sucks because I need power and water. I can't do the cleaning and all the sanding and things I need without power and water. But so that's what it's like here. I did all that sanding on the bottom, but I'm going to have them go ahead and finish painting it. So, that's my tour of the Mexican boat yard. I'm probably still covered in paint cleaning it, but I'm taking the day off and I'm going to let them finish their fiberglass work and let them paint it, and then tomorrow, with any luck, I'm back in the water. It's supposed to be, I shouldn't say with any luck. There's really nothing at this point that should keep us out, but I'm looking so forward to that because this has just been a nightmare. I mean, I'm not blaming the boat yard other than the lack of power, lack of water, but the work and the frustration, it's just been hell. So there's your tour of the Ixtapa Marina Boat Yard. Oh, one more thing. Really expensive. I mean, it was probably, the fiberglass work saved me because that was cheaper than I would pay in the States, but the lift and the day rate, it's about 1.5 times what you would pay in the United States for the same thing. So it's one thing to consider if you're coming here. It's not cheap. I mean, you can do your own work. You can't stay in the yard while you do it, but you can do your own work. But it's not cheap. But there's really no other options. Acapulco, I guess, is more expensive, and then the next one up is Puerto Vallarta, maybe Manzanillo. I don't know, but they're expensive as well. I think they think, that the gringos can afford it, so they don't know this gringo. We're finally back in the water, and I'm about to leave the boat yard. If you can see that or not, but it's just been miserable. It's just been exhausting. And so, yeah, I kind of showed you around. It's, it is what it is. I hate to say third world, but it's a little primitive, except for the prices. So here we go. We're going to go back to Zihuatanejo. And I'm so happy to be back in the water. So happy.